Hello, my name is Garx82 and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons series. I have just placed my oil rig or my ore drilling plant, and I haven't got it going yet because I need to sort out I need a chest and stuff like that. This is over my very first copper ore vein. There's just a little bit left. I think all the iron's actually gone, but I just want to finish up all the copper out of it, and then I can just like get rid of the waypoint and move on. There's another copper vein right next to it, I think, or it may just be a very large singular one, but I think it's far enough away that it hasn't been like the miners whatever shouldn't be reaching all the way over here. They only have a range of about 48, I think. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll put it down over here again, and then we'll see what happens. I don't know the exact layout of the veins. Obviously, I can't see them. But anyway, yeah, I haven't got this going yet because I need to figure out what to do with all my ores and stuff that I'm getting. They're just piling up, and they're not getting taken care of. So I think today, as I'm kind of just... Oh, there's a Marshy Hive. Didn't know that was there. As I'm... Man, these Endermen. They're just doing a number. Like, look at what they're doing to the landscape. If you look at it on the map, you can see, like, it's so jaggedy. Like, the whole thing is just torn up by Endermen. Anyway, yeah, today I think I want to get my ore automation kind of sorted out, because going forward with looking at these recipes that need tons and tons of ingredients, just having ores and stuff just piled up in chests and trying to do this manually is not gonna work going forward. So I think I finally need to get that sorted out. So I have a few of the things here, but I'm not gonna want to put like everything through a macerator and a thermal centrifuge. That will just drain power like crazy. Although I think I'm maybe losing just a bit here. Oh, it's still on. But right now I don't have the oxygen being fed into the diesel gen, so I'm not producing a ton of power. If I flip that back on, it will go. It'll start going way up, but I have so much power stored, I'm not really worried at the moment. Anyway, so like I was saying, I have a macerator, I have a thermal centrifuge, I have a bunch of the things, like an ore washer and stuff. I gotta figure out how I want to do this and what I want to get, like what I want to send through a thermal centrifuge, because there's definitely stuff I want to send through that, like platinum, because I get iridium for it, and I'm going to need lots of iridium. But like sodalite, I don't need to send sodalite through a thermal centrifuge. So many different things. I don't even know. It's so like overwhelming, all the different things that we have here. Like pyrite, I can probably just smelt down into iron. So let me kind of take a look here at what we want to do, where I want to set this up. I'm thinking probably just over here. I'll probably set it up. And how I want to deal with this as well. Like, how am I going to get the stuff into the ore processing? All right, so I've done a little bit of kind of figuring out here, and just really quickly, all I've done is run my EV line over here, attached it to a transformer. I used to have the cable diode going down here. I changed it to a transformer, so we'll see how that works. Hopefully it doesn't mess anything up. Yeah, because the other the other way I had it, the diode was pulling power from this battery buffer. So now this is actually pulling from the EV line. So I don't know if this is gonna work because only 4 amps come out of this. And this technically, this is a HV, high amp transformer. So this can pull 4 amps by itself. And I did that because this was struggling, but I don't know if I actually need that. I don't know if I need this as a high amp anymore, but I'll kind of see if we have power problems here. And then I have connected this. I actually had a P2P tunnel underneath here. This goes to the farm, I believe. And then I just added it to here. I have a few channels left, I think. Let me just forget about my travel anchor, as always. There's literally one for the A controller. All right, so I think that one is set up to this one. It's hard to tell. But I think this line, yeah. So I have only 7 channels on there. I don't know how much I'm gonna actually need for the OR processing though. So I don't know. Let's just dive in here and see what we end up with here. So I basically had the macerator, then a item hopper on the back of it to feed into it. I kind of want it here, to be honest. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only have 4. I'm thinking before we do that really quick, let's set up. Such a crafting. I use these so much, these 4 amp or the 2x Electrum. I need to finally just get this in here. Hopefully I have enough. Yeah, I have a little bit of room left. Oh, I only have one. I have one thing. All right, and then do that. And I think I can just do this in the silicon rubber one. Assembler. Put that over there. Like these need the silicon rubber. These don't. They can use the rubber. But I'll see if that works. Just while we're kind of here. So that should craft up that, and then this. It probably needs a circuit, doesn't it? The circuit that it needs, though, that is another question. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do that. Oh man, does it need... I don't know if it actually needs the pulp. If I want to use... No, it doesn't. Okay. It just uses half the amount if I do pulp with it. So yeah, 24. Man, I'm out of circuits. And that is so fast, that craft. And I don't think 24 will... That shouldn't like mess with anything else. Isn't it? Oh well. Well, I'll make sure that's working. I think it's working. It just needed to... Like, sometimes it doesn't, like, check again after you change the auto output. Alright, so we'll put this here. And universal macerator, we'll plop that down there. I can probably take this off. So the question is, okay, we're gonna do this OR dictionary export bus. Let's go ahead and get that crafted up. I'm assuming it's, yeah, that's probably gonna go like that along the top of the things. We'll just set that up. All right, so that looks like it's done. So if we look at the OR, I just basically want every single OR to go into macerator. That is a given. All right, so if we look at that, it's OR, Galena. It looks like OR, it's just everything, OR everything is basically... Yeah, even the netherrack stuff is the same. Alright, so we'll just do OR, and then the apostrophe, I think? I'm trying to remember how I did this over there. Yeah, there we go. So that'll just, every single piece of OR in my A system, which is a lot of it, will all get turned into, right, even salt and redstone. I mean, do we really need all this converted? But, I mean, it's sitting in here. Might as well get at least converted to crushed. Yeah, so that is working perfectly, actually. Now, I'll probably just do, I guess, an import bus on the back. I don't need an No, I won't need an interface on that. This is just purely for crafting or crushing down ore into crushed ore. Another question is, do I want all this crushed ore just going in here? I think I'm just going to do that. I know I could probably separate out crushed ore into a large array of drawers or something like that, but I think I'm just going to throw it all in the A system. All right, what was I doing? Import. All right, this will probably change at some point once I have more than 8 channels, because then I'll have to send them into a large thing. But anyway, all right. So there is the most basic of autocrafting, or basic of ore processing here. So that will just macerate everything down, and then get that. Now, thermal centrifuge. There's not a whole lot of stuff on this, so I think we'll just do a export bus. Yeah. I think I'll do an export bus and an import for the thermal centrifuge. And then I will do a filter, and I'll just filter the few things that I want to put in there, because I know bauxite I want to put in there, ilmenite, I think, maybe platinum. There's a few things in there, and then if I need more than 9, yeah, I don't know what I'll do with that. Actually, well, at that point, technically, I would just do... Wouldn't I just do a multi-block? That would probably be the easiest. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of there, actually, for this stuff. But I think for now, I just want to get this going for now. So let's do another export bus. I'm going to need another OR dictionary. Those take me a second to craft up because there's so many different... These things are annoying. Like, holy cow, is that annoying. 4 acceleration cards? These are not cheap. So let me craft this up, and then, yeah. And I need a capacity card as well. Alright, so I don't know why I was thinking I need to do an OR dictionary. I just was literally talking about how I wasn't going to do an OR dictionary. So there is the regular export, plus with the 2 capacity cards. And that, I don't know if that works if you do item output. I don't know if it goes faster. No, I don't think it does. Interface it would. Alright, so there is that. Now, the question is, what do I want to add to it? Just looking at this, chrome, like tungsten probably. A lot of this stuff I'm not going to. Yeah, almost all of this I'm not going to, I don't think. Platinum, I do know I want to get that. So I keep talking about that. So if we just pull this all out, throw this in here. We should have plenty of room in our A system so far. I mean, most of these are not even half full. I may need to start adding some bigger drives though. That is something I need to. I still haven't got the circuits, the processors. I still haven't got these automated. I just do a stack at a time. So that is something I need to do. I've just been slacking with that because it's such a pain. But now that I'm kind of clearing this out and getting this organized a bit, I can even get rid of this. I can access the forming press a bit better. Although I need more than one now that I'm thinking about this. Or I just do another multi-block. Alright, so there is that. And that will do the platinum now. Question is, do I want to add an ore washer to this as well? There's some things... I'm trying to remember what I like to do in an ore washer. I wonder if the impure... I don't know if the impure dusks can go in a ore washer. With crazy... No, these need to go in a centrifuge to clean those off. I feel like I should set up the ore washer though, just in case I need something. Let me take a look here and see what I want to do for the next part. Alright, I just went ahead and got the ore washing plant, just in case there is something that we need. So I'll throw it on the end. Now this unfortunately needs a bunch. This needs 3. So water, the outputs, and then it also needs the inputs. So let me get that. All right, and then I ended up switching this. Because I ran out of things, and actually I'm gonna have to change. I think I'm gonna have to change the Yeah. I'm going to change it to this one, I guess. Wait, that's probably not going to work. And am I running out of... Here, we'll do this one. This one's empty for some reason. I moved something. That's way down here. All right, that's should sort itself out. Eventually, sometime, maybe. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we got our water in there, and then as needed, I will put the things in there. Kind of sucks that I'm using 3 channels for eventually, but yeah. Now another one I did end up crafting an order extrude export bus, and that is for the centrifuge. Oh, I forgot a imports on that one. I probably need a bunch of stuff for this. No, I actually do have everything. Nice. Alright, I'm just going to use this here for now. Whether you use the molten rubber or the silicon rubber, you still get the same tin cable, so I can actually set that for that. Let's double check that is all working. Yep. Perfect. Oh, this is how I get... That's how I have gotten some saplings in here. It, like, grows through the wall. I have never noticed that before. Alright, and then this one I'm going to do impure, I think. We'll just send all our impure stuff through there. I probably don't need to do this. I have a feeling like I'm going to get a whole bunch of stuff, yeah, tiny piles that I'm going to have to sort out as well, but I guess we'll do dust impure. What was it? Dust impure, like that. Alright. Yep, that will send all those, and then obviously like all this stuff. We'll just dump in the A system, and this will take care of all the impures. That's going to be done. I did think about just throwing all that stuff in a simple washer, but there's only ULV, MV, and EV. There's no HV, so that would have been a big old pain. So I figured why not just throw this in here and I get the extra. I mean, I'm not going to complain about extra mica and stuff, but anyway, so that'll run. And then one thing I am going to be piling up here is stone dust. As we already see, I have 194. So I crafted this and I moved this to here. I don't particularly like it right in this location. Like, it doesn't really go. I thought about maybe putting it back here or something, but... or maybe I'll put it, like, behind, so it's just a little bit more hidden, but, yeah, I hope... Alright, so this one does have priority, which is pretty cool. So this, we'll do 10... I'm assuming that I didn't see if it left the A system or not. I hope it added it to it. I didn't see. That went up, right? I think it just went up by 2. I just want to make sure this is going up. Yeah, this is going up. Okay, perfect. I'm going to have to add more things to that, though. Because that's going to fill up pretty quick. All right, but anyway, so that feels pretty good so far. We got our ore going down. We got our thermal centrifuge. We got our this going. I think salt was one that I wanted in the ore washer. But we don't have any of that yet. Because you get borax from that, and I need that for... Borax? You get that from, like, ore washing, so, yeah. I think. I don't remember. There was something I needed to throw through the ore washer. There's not a whole lot, but it's there in case I need it. So, yeah. I think that... I don't think it'll import into there. Oh, it does do the second one. Alright, so let me figure out what I want to do next. Alright. I am apparently not doing that in there. Oh, what does this need? Oh, it needs to be... Wait, that's HV. Yeah, mold anvil. Oh, alloy smelter. I thought it was an extruder. Alright, there we go. So yeah, I'm making a anvil. So I can make the forge hammer to go along with the electric furnace. Alright, so that is a much easier way to make anvils too. I don't think I ever noticed there was an anvil cast. Let's see. So HV. Pretty sure I made a piston, yep. I think we are good. Alright. There is the forge hammer. Now, probably gonna have to go here now that I'm thinking about it. Question is, do I want... I can probably put the forge hammer here. Yeah, that'll be fine, because that way I can put 3, if need be, 3 things on it. Like export buses, because I don't, this isn't going to be like a, I won't have recipes for a forge hammer, I don't think. I don't think I've ever, yeah, I don't think I've ever had to, like, have that going, but I'm going to have it go to the right, I think. I think I want an interface for the furnace. And we'll start with 1 export bus for that, I think. Sometimes these plates, like, I don't know, the material press is sometimes feels a bit slow, but maybe I'm just expecting more from it. Alright, so interface, and then if I need to add anything to the furnace, we can put it in a pattern. Yeah, and I just thought of something and I already forgot what I was... Oh, a capacity card, that's what it was. These are actually not difficult to make, but they require these things, so I have to craft those up. And I haven't checked to make sure the clean room is on. I need to get the clean room here so I can tell if it is... if there's any maintenance problems. Alright, so we'll put that there. I guess we'll put... How many? We have enough for 2. And I'm sure I'm going to end up rearranging this. Did that finish? Yep. Alright, so dust. I'm gonna have to go through all this and see what I want to... Like, all this stuff isn't gonna be smelted up. But there is gonna be some of it. Probably when I start getting farther down. Gallium I might need to do as a pattern for, yeah, and probably platinum. I'm probably going to need to do these as patterns to, like, smelt and then turn into wires if needed. But basically, I'm actually looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at crushed was what I was thinking. So, like, I haven't got round to it yet. Basically, like, yellow limonite. I want to put that in the... We'll have it. It'll be crushed down. Where did that go? And, like, ore and iron ore. Yeah, so basically... Yeah, there's a thunderstorm here. Yeah, see, that I also might need to put in the... Maybe I'll change that and have a separate furnace for on-demand crafting. Actually, I'm going to build the multi-block. That's what I was planning. I forgot about that. But for now, I guess we'll just do an export bus. And I'll probably have to do a capacity card. Yeah, I feel like... I don't know. That just feels a bit slow for that material press. Anyway. So export. For another. Crafting that up. And I love seeing all this stuff work. Second capacity card. Alright, so yellow. I don't want to process this any more than it needs to be. So what we'll do is... See, this stuff's all going to be... Now that I'm thinking about it, this eventually will be all... Yeah, eventually that will all be... sent through the centrifuge. So, I don't know about that. These. I'm gonna switch this really quick. So that'll be connected there. Alright, so I'm still not 100% with the export bus on the furnace. But what I'm thinking is, like, say, okay, crushed limonite, that'll have to go in there. And that'll auto output to the right. And I was thinking that, but It's probably not going to be... Yeah, because these are going to change eventually. So I don't know. I'm going to have to think about this. But I did realize, I did remember what I need to send through the ore washer. What that is the stuff I need to sift. So I don't know if... Alright, so like air crystals, that's not really a priority, but I'm going to want Certus quartz. I may have it over here somewhere. Alright, so like crushed iron, I'm just going to send to the forge hammer. That's another one I wanted to do. And like copper ore. But like Certus quartz, I'm going to want to send to the ore washer so they get, oops, washed, and then they will be turned into then I will I can sift them in a sifter, which I should probably move. Maybe I'll move that over here and then send the stuff directly to that. But I think those are kind of all the machines I can think of at the moment that I'm going to need in my ore processing plant. I'm just going to have to let it kind of go through all that. Yeah. I gotta figure out what to do with my autoclave as well. Probably set up a keep in stock with a crafting card kind of thing, I'm thinking. But before we wrap up this episode, I'm going to, I think... Certus quartz. Go through so much of this stuff. That's why I wanted to get this also set up. And I need to put my lathe on there. So many things to do. Holy cow. Alright, so we did that. We did that. So let's do, say we want... I should put that up top. Just because I'm so used to it being up there, but... Crushed copper. Crushed iron. Alright, and I definitely need a muffler on that. So... Oh, I pulled them out. Put them in just to make sure that works. Alright, export. Import. I don't even... Oh my god, I'm out of copper. Holy cow, I ran out of copper. That is funny. Probably because I just used so much copper to make those circuits for the assembly line. Alright, it just got sent to the... I just need 2 copper here. There we go. Just for now, I'm going to throw that on there. Alright, so yeah, there's a bunch of different things I need to kind of do here. I'm going to have to get another capacity card for this. And let's quickly... the import. Yep. So we need, what's it, purified? Yeah, so here's the purified. So that, and yeah, I'll just leave that for now, I think. And then I will craft up the capacity cards in between episodes and stuff and figure out exactly how I want to do this. So that on the back, that on top. Two of those. We're good on channels. That should be good. I moved it. I don't remember which one I moved it to, but we should be good. I think it's on its own. But then we will throw the purified in there. And there we go. Did I not? Oh, I should probably connect that. That I can actually get rid of. And that, I think. They've been replaced with the quantum line. Right. Can I get it? No. Alright, so there we go. Got some pretty decent auto processing here, I think. Nothing too fancy. Obviously, eventually this will all be replaced with multi-blocks, I think. It's like a big kind of ore processing room. And that's going to fill up. You get 10 redstone from each of that. Yeah, still got to figure out kind of specifics of all the crushed ores, because I got to go through literally everything. Nickel, what do I want to do with that? Palladium, what do I want to do with that? Kind of thing. But I think we're making pretty good headway here into getting everything kind of organized. And I want to, eventually I'm looking into getting automated, like growing crops and bees and everything, to automate everything. So this is a good kind of beginning point of that. So yeah, but anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode, so thanks for watching and have a good one.